Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Schwartz. I am the Director of Economic Development with the City of New Orleans. I'm here today with Sarah Babcock from the city's health department, and we wanted to talk to you about the reservation requirements for restaurants with table service, barbershops, and salons. As you might have heard, we are asking these types of establishments to maintain a log of customers that have come into their locations.
There may be times when a customer comes into your restaurant or business that is sick. In those circumstances, it's fairly easy to figure out who they might have interacted with within your business as long as you're maintaining good social distancing measures. Keeping a reservation log is even more important when an employee is sick and you need to find out which customers were in your business during their shift. LDH will work with the waitstaff member and then the restaurant to determine which tables they served that day and who those customers may have been that directly interacted with that sick employee. This is why keeping logs is so important. When someone tests positive for COVID-19, all of those test results have to be reported to the Louisiana Department of Health, so LDH will know who has tested positive and reach out to those individuals in order to identify their close contacts.
We are asking businesses who are in these categories to keep a log of their customers so that, if need be, they can be contacted by the Louisiana Department of Health.
Contact tracing is regularly used by public health officials to identify close contacts of people that have tested positive for a disease in order to limit the spread of the disease throughout the community. So if someone tests positive for COVID-19, they're going to receive a phone call from someone who's a contact tracer with LDH. For COVID-19, a close contact is considered someone within 6 feet for more than 10 minutes from 2 days before the sick person developed symptoms through the time the sick person went into isolation after their test.
So protections like masks and gloves offer a little bit of protection against this. We obviously want folks to continue to use that, but in situations where folks are interacting for extended periods of time and are close to one another, other precautions are needed. And so, for example, you can see here in this neighborhood business establishment, tables are spread out more than 6 feet from each other so that patrons and wait staff are not interacting with each other in close proximity for more than 10 minutes at a time.
Anyone who tests positive for COVID-19 is going to be asked to stay at home until 3 days after their symptoms resolved and at least 10 days after their symptoms have started. Anyone who is quarantined for being a close contact of someone who is sick is going to be asked to stay home for 14 days from the date of exposure.
So COVID-19 is still a significant risk in our community. We've done great work to date hammering down that curve, but we still have a long way to go. And we're all in this together. So we're asking businesses to do their part and make sure that our community stays safe.
Contact tracing is a necessary piece to being able to reopen our economy and get our businesses back up and running.